adventures. We go in the water, we get cars out, sometimes we find guns. You never know what we're gonna find, but stay tuned because this episode's gonna be good today.
This is how I would do it.
This is how we're professionals. Go!
Okay, everyone, today is a special day. It's a little bit of a bittersweet day though. Like I was saying,
is not allowed to use the boat.
yeah, these are lift bags. And what I'm gonna be doing today is everything. Because these morons don't know jack about this operation.
So how many lift bags do we need, Scott?
That's a stupid question. We have 4 lift bags. I've gone over this before. 2 + 3 is 4.
Hey Scott, what's this whole Trash Panda Wreck Divers about?
Oh, a bunch of my East Coast buddies, Trash Panda Wreck Divers. They're a super cool group of guys out east that go do the same kind of stuff we do, but they do it out on the East Coast and other places. They dive for, they're legit wreck divers.
Wait, you say legit like we're kind of not
legit as in compared to like other groups that are not legit. I'm not talking about us. We are legit.
This is not a Leatherman. This is a Gerber.
They work the same, Tatum. Figure it out.
Leathermans have like needle-nose pliers better.
Here.
Oh yeah! This is what I'm talking about. Seems like we should be able to...
Well, the game plan was for Mark to go down. And Mark. I don't know why I call him Mark. It's for Scott to go down. However, they're over there playing with a broken fin, so it looks like I'm going to be the one jumping in the water. Let's go mark this Honda. We got to get this thing up because the tow company shows up at noon today. All right. Let's go this right here. Oh, hey, Scott. Oh, I'm down here. Oh, there's the Honda right there. Guys out exploring. So, speaking of exploring, let's explore around the Honda real quick. Show everybody what we're up against. You know, it was raining last night and today. So as such, visibility is going to be a little bit tougher today. And we've been on this car before, so we already checked the inside of it. Made sure that there wasn't any human remains that we could see initially. Right now what I'm looking for is what is the best ride to actually pass that season, right? That way we can get this thing lifted more easily. You know, this car has old bonnet tires on it. It's almost like the Honda was sick of its wheels and then intentionally dumped them to rust. That's my guess on this one. There we go. That one's good. Thank you.
Hey, don't you need this?
He's got the inflators, right? The tank and inflator system?
He's got, yeah, I think so.
Okay. There it goes. The back of the car is now floating. In fact, it might come all the way up. Yep, I think it's going to come all the way up. I'm going to come up. Where are you at? Okay, there you are.
Just a moment, Taylor. The hardness will be coming up in just a moment. It's coming up right now. Hey, look, Dave, I'm doing work on this. You're welcome, buddy. No, I'm talking to James. He's not here. He always wants some fancy words like that on my...
So you're not going to believe what you just missed. There's a big sea lion that just jumped over the top of the car, but because Tatum wasn't recording, we missed that shot. There's nothing we could do about it.
Is the sea lion...
And right now, he's angled like a mom shot down at me, instead of being down positioned as a good camera person should be.
I'm also on the top of the boat.
So that way, see the difference in shot and the angle? Even if you tilt it up a little bit more, Tatum. Yeah, see that? Now you got the car, you got the bridge. So much more aesthetically pleasing for a shot. Tatum, you get a raise once you dial this stuff in.
That was my memory of Walt, was he'd always sit on the tug as we'd be towing along, and he'd be, you know, you'd even have a video of him like going, you know, hey guys, you know. So I will say, Walt, we miss you. Thank you for your inspiration and helping us out, and grabbing our tanks and the gas and everything. And I'll give him the first shot.
And with that, if this is your first time here, Walt was an incredible individual, river steward to the river here. Helped us on many cars. How many cars do you think he helped us on? At least a dozen cars or so.
Yeah.
Hey, we lost Walt a couple weeks ago.
Some type of heart issue.
Yeah, heart issue.
Survive.
So it was,
short.
Which was really weird because I mean we were with him the day before, and Scott here was going to go out diving with him the next day. So Walt was known for his thermos and his coffee. I'm allowed to drink out of the same cup as you.
Absolutely, yep.
So Walt, I need a little more coffee in there.
Help yourself.
All right. So Walt, this one's for you. Thank you for everything that you did for us.
I don't think so, I don't know.
Hey, what's up, Brandon? Are you coming out today, or is Doug?
I think we both are.
Well, that's good news. We have a boat in tow. We'll be there in 15 minutes or so. Tow truck's on its way.
Woohoo! You gotta give me a shout out again to at Tacoma Bottle King. What am I at Tacoma Bottle King?
I can give him as many shout outs as we want, but he has no web page. He has no YouTube.
You know why,
Do you have a
Jared?
YouTube? Why?
I do this for you. This is my contribution to you, because I met you on the internet. I saw your, well, was it Tinder or was it Grindr? I forget. No, I saw you floating bags. I've been diving my whole life, and I saw, here's a guy who's doing something I thought was impossible. He's floating cars. Who does this? I mean, I've been on dive teams my whole, you know, for the last 20 years. We've never floated a car. You find a car, you have to haul a cable out, you drag it in. Jared simply goes down, floats it, and then we tow it with a tiny little motor, as if we tow it in and it gets hauled out with almost no effort.
And it's people like Scott, it's people like Tatum that I really appreciate. All the other divers, it's the tips that we get. Everybody that's associated with coming out and helping. So if you guys want to help out and you actually know of some targets as well, make sure that you do leave not a link, but a comment in the comment section down below. Let us know, because we'd love to meet up with you, and let's go get something good.
It's pretty cool, you know. I mean,
now,
We're still going faster than Walt's tug, so.
Here's what I want. Here's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Like with the lift bags, it's a whole nother ball game. Do you feel like? I mean, it's a lot easier in my opinion. Like we float it,
Less things to
we
break.
tow it,
Well, I think
it's up and out.
I mean, there's a slight increase in risk in that you do have to, you know, hook it up and float it up. But so far we've shown that with our system, it's really easy and it's really safe. And we've got a system down there. You know, Jared signaled me when it was time to blow the bags. We partially blew one. What I actually stay right behind Jared and I let him see my light, and I'll actually, you know, touch his arm or squeeze his arm, because the visibility is almost zero down there. And then as I see things starting to move, I like to let him know I'm taking off out of the, you know, just one less person.
Out of the area, yeah.
And
then
then
we don't have to worry about it.
Then poop, there comes the, you know, the car or the anchor or the Jeep or the plane or the tractor or whatever. The tractor.
And I'm not a baseball guy, but I think they call this batting 1,000, right?
Yeah, let's wait till we get back to the dock. Yeah, no, I think we're doing pretty good. It used to scare me though when I'd watch this. I think, I mean, it looks like we're just cruising along with a little bouquet of flowers, but there's actually a 2,000 or 3,000 pound rusted car behind us, and you don't really get to see your present until you get to the dock, and Elite Towing yanks it out, and then it's like, you know, I got my present today. When I went down, I showed my light inside the wreck. There was a giant bass, just like living right there below the sunroof. It was pretty cool. He's just hanging out, like, wow, I guess my
Did
house.
you take the bass's home?
We are taking.
Did we take the home of the fish?
But we're gonna make it so that so many more bass can have homes.
And breathe and survive, that's for sure.
Oh, hey, we're back at the dock, Tatum.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is behind the scenes. This is what.
Oh, it is a red Honda.
If we pull hard enough, we should be able to just get it up on shore.
Yeah, it's going, it's up, it's driving forward.
Yeah. I say only another 4 feet. It's starting to bind up.
Well, you know what? Just run fast. Get it all you can. Let's go.
That's about it. He's
Yeah, it's setting down, it's setting down.
shows up right at the very end.
Like a blister.
Hey, you remember that thing where you said not to have the bags touching the dock?
Do you know we are inspiring people across the entire U.S.? There are people that are now purchasing lift bags, which, by the way, if you would like to purchase some lift bags, we actually have a new family company. We are manufacturing lift bags. We've taken what was good about these lift bags, made it even better for what was actually missing. So if you are a diver anywhere, you want to start doing some salvage recovery operations like this, get a hold of me. We've got bags available, and I'll give you a little tips and tricks as to how to best use these. In addition to that, if you got something good, I'll fly to you. Let's go get it together. We're coming into the winter months, and we get asked a lot of questions, Tatum. Like, is it cold in the river? Well, I mean, if you were wearing a wetsuit maybe, or no suit at all, but because we have a dry suit on, we can actually layer up underneath. So even if it was like, -5 outside, the water's not frozen, so it's at least 34 degrees or 32 or higher. And with that, yeah, we stay nice and warm. We just put insulation on underneath our, gloves here, underneath the suit. For that reason, we're able to dive year-round, and we are going to get a lot more cars out this winter. So here's something I'm working on personally. Tatum asks me questions. I tend to brush them off sometimes, and I don't answer the questions fully. So we're gonna be working on that a lot more, Tatum. So if you have questions, I'm sure that the viewers have the same questions, so we're gonna start taking more time to answer these for you as well as for them.
It's always got to benefit somebody.
It's benefiting you.
I know.
And them.
Exactly. Jared, what are you doing?
The question is, what were you doing?
I was helping Mr. Brand.
You are a camera?
But
Let me explain. No, let me explain this more to you, Tatum.
Oh, let me get you in frame.
Am I in frame?
Yeah.
Oh, now you're doing your job.
Oh, sorry.
As a camera person, Tatum, you are to remain behind the camera.
I was behind the camera.
To frame up, but your camera is pointed off to the sky.
We don't know that until we edit it.
It wasn't even showing that you were rolling the log. Completely missed all that.
Hold on, your head's cut off.
See? That's what I'm talking about.
Bossy and cranky today.
No, I'm just efficient in what we do.
I was efficient trying to move a log and I get bitched at.
No, you weren't moving the log right.
See?
We got Brandon from Elite Towing back here. That's a good looking new, is that my phone number? Is that my specialty number?
No, it's not.
We actually have a special number as well as a special YouTube code. These guys are out here on their own dime helping us pull cars and clean up the environment. So for that, we really appreciate Brandon, Elite Towing. He does not make a dime while he's out here.
Nope.
I can buy him lunch.
Look at that, you get free lunch today.
There we go.
Yes.
I'll take that.
And I hear I'm getting a new hat today.
New hat and maybe a sweatshirt.
Ooh, I like that.
There's a car down there. Where's the last car?
Yeah, what kind of car is it?
We got the Honda today is what we got.
There's a car down here.
Well, welcome to the show finally, Scott. Hey, while you're down there, can you undo these bags for us?
Kind of busy right now. Dandy, hold on. Oh yeah, when you guys are up here making fun of me, I'm down there finding cell phones.
Did you find one?
Oh yeah. Who's this? D.O. Almighty? Who you want to talk to? Oh yeah, here he is. Jared, it's for you.
Oh hey, what's up, Jake?
This phone was water resistant. And it's
only to 6 feet.
Where'd you find it?
6.1?
Yeah, see, that one's not gonna work.
This one might work. It's no corrosion, indication of corrosion or anything. It's clean.
It could.
Plug it in.
Still work.
Tatum, when working around cables, you gotta be careful with your hands.
that water that's in there.
Yeah. Let it drain a little bit.
Bullet hole.
Is there a bullet hole?
You could say there's a bullet hole. It's not.
Sounds good.
That's what these are right here. Bullet holes
Great.
right there.
Yeah,
Great.
look at that. Try to open the door.
Actually, we'll try opening the trunk in a few minutes. Tatum, tell them why we actually opened the trunk.
There might be a body in there.
Yeah, but why do we, like, we're not here to get excited about a body, but why do we open it for a body?
To make sure we can take possession of it to give it to the tow truck people. So they can take it. Why do we do this again?
We do.
All right.
I thought you knew this, Tatum. We do it because it's actually required by the local PD. We have to make sure that there are no remains of any sort in the vehicle or any other reason why they would need to come down here to take possession of it. Other than that, as long as we verify that there's no body, then we can let the vehicle go on the tow truck and get it out of here.
That's weird to put a spare on.
This is the same car I used to have.
It has 4 spares on it.
My first car actually.
Yeah, I'm about to come right out and get me.
Yeah. Sir, do you know I'm pulling you over? You have a broken tail light.
There's nothing wrong with that tail light. It's a little watery.
We want to say thank you to our episode sponsor, Dive Right In Scuba. Is it on that side, Tatum, or that side?
That side.
This side?
Nope.
This side.
Yep.
Who without them, we would not be able to be out here getting cars out of the river, cleaning up the environment. If you need anything in way of scuba items, whether it's tanks, BCDs, fins, flippers, doesn't matter, Dive Right In Scuba is the place to go. Check out the link in the description below and go support them.
Oh, there's a lock. Yeah, if I get to the lock. There we go. This is gonna be really gross. I won't lose. Yeah, there's stuff in here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you're you get my lens dirty.
Want shovel?
Oh, no. Hold on, I need my spare tire.
Hey, so some questions we get, Brandon, when they take it to scrap, do they have to clean it out first?
Nope.
Really?
Nope. We just take it, drop it off.
Really?
That's it. They weigh it. The more weight, the better.
Really? With all that in there?
They don't know. They don't ever look.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, sounds like if anybody plans on taking a car to the scrapyard, the secret is pack it full of concrete and dirt, and you'll make a few extra dollars on it.
You cannot add weight to it.
But it already came with it.
They will not take stuff like that unless it's been emptied out, cleaned out. You can't just take a car to the junkyard full of extra weight. It doesn't work like that. However, we have a way of scrapping it. These cars most likely are no record found. So in that scenario, they're easier to dispose of as a standard vehicle.
I like my idea better.
Yes, but
Brandon, you're a big liar.
from what he knows, we do just take them there.
That's all we do.
Yeah, we can get rid of those like that, but the average person cannot.
I'll make sure I detailed my car properly. Get rid of any extra mud before I vacuum it out.
Oh, don't show them.
What? There's shovel. That thing's effective. Hey. Broke my shovel.
I'm sure it has a warranty.
You want your hat back?
Warranty, Harbor Freight?
Harbor Freight.
Well, there's your problem.
Man, that's a lot of silt.
Nothing but a crawdad in the glove box. All right, buddy, we'll save you. What's up, Tatum?
What's up, buddy? You know, I used to have a car just like this. It was my first car.
It's cute.
Yeah, it was green.
Hey, there's a shovel handle in the back seat here.
Is it? Yeah, I just...
You have a broken shovel, you might need it.
Oh, okay. I just threw it back there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I can't grab that crawdad, though. If we... Oh, there's a fish!
There's 2 fish in there.
What, are we alive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little baby one and 2 catfish, I think. Do I have them both by chance?
You got one. Just focus on one at a time.
The fish was in distress.
Like these are released like this.
I did.
Like I'm gonna take it like this, Tatum. Okay? And then we're gonna show everybody that we're releasing it gently into the water. Okay? And away he goes. Alright, bye-bye, buddy.
Guess who's on the list now? Brand new, not even washed yet.
You know, there's a reason why we don't invite him, and then he finds out we're coming out and he invites himself.
Oh!
Don't even touch me. I know you're just gonna rub it in.
Dripped out, drained out, dried. Oh no, it's kind of a water oil combo. Definitely due for an oil change.
Somebody sent you some beef jerky, right?
Yeah.
And you ate it.
Yep.
The other thing was that guy that was cooking crawdads and you ate them.
Yep.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. That's scary.
Some people won't eat food from other people. Hey, you got food? Send it my way. I'm gonna eat it.
It's risk. I don't know. Maybe I grew up with the scare tactics when I was a kid.
That wraps up another episode. Thanks for hanging out with us. If you've not already done so, make sure to subscribe. Turn on that little bell notification. That way you can instant notice anytime we upload another video just like this one. Later. Nobody? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, you were way down.
Down.